Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to share with you guys my fresh all-purpose marinade, just as promised in my last video, so keep on watching. This marinade is a crowd-pleasing marinade. Whoever I give this marinade to try, they're like, do you have more, or can you give me the recipe? So today I'm going to share with you guys the recipe on how I make my all-purpose marinade or seasoning, which you can use on all of your dairies, meat, chicken, fish, and all of that. Okay, so if you want to save some time but also want to eat delicious meals on a daily basis, this is the meal prepping that you need. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through the ingredients. So here we have all of my fresh herbs which I harvested from my garden. So if you do not have a garden, I would encourage you to grow at least herbs, if not vegetables and stuff like that. You can grow herbs in your balcony, somewhere in a sunny spot in your house. All right, so here I have some fresh parsley. I've got oregano. All of these have already been washed. Onion leaves, and here we have fresh thyme and some fresh rosemary and some fresh basil, and we've got some fresh chives, some fresh paprika or bell pepper, and I have some fresh garlic which I harvested about 2 days ago, and here I have some fresh ginger. So here I have a mix of some habanero chili, and whatever chilies you have, you can just mix them together and make them as spicy or less spicy as you want. And of course you will need the juice of a lemon or lime. So this is it for all of the fresh ingredients for this delicious all-purpose marinade. Now moving on to the dry ingredients. For the dry ingredients, you will need some black pepper, salt to taste, and any seasoning of your choice. I will be using aja. This is an all-purpose West Africa seasoning. So you can use Maggi or any other substitute seasoning. And finally, we have some olive oil right here. These are all of the ingredients. I'm gonna go ahead to remove them from their vines. So here we go. Now I'm gonna get the blender and we are going to blend all of this goodness. So I'm gonna split these into 2 halves so they can fit into the blender. So I'm going to be blending twice, half of every ingredient. So first I like to add the paprika at the bottom of the blender because it produces its own juices and helps with easy blending, because you do not want to add any water to this marinade. You want it to be as thick as possible. So let all the water or juices come from the vegetables and the herbs. And of course the oil is also going to help to lubricate everything. All right, so in there we have half of the paprika. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it a bit so it can give space or room for the other ingredients. Next, we're going to go ahead and add half of the garlic. Next, add half of the chili. If your amount of ingredients are not as plenty or many as mine, you don't need to split. You can just have them all at once. Okay, so next we're going to add half of the ginger. So now I'm going to add in some greens. So first I'm going to add some rosemary. Next I'm going to add some chives. Next we're going to add half of the onion leaves, spring onions. Next we're going to add some olive oil just so it lubricates and the blade or the knives move easily. Cover that up and blend. You can use the skip motion or the smooth motion. Okay, it has gone down again significantly, so we are going to add the rest of the herbs that we haven't added. So next I'm going to add some parsley. Next I'm going to add some basil. And again, a little bit of olive oil. I'm adding these in no order, you just add them as you want. I'm adding some thyme. All right, so now we have in the blender half of each of these. Now we're going to have 1 lime juice to it. All right, so to that I am going to be adding half a spoon of mustard and about a spoonful of black pepper. Next, I'm adding 1 pack of the seasoning. Finally, I'm adding some salt to taste. So now I'm gonna blend it one more time, just for about 3 seconds to get everything properly incorporated. So next you need a bowl. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour everything. All right, so I have just finished blending the last batch, and this is what everything looks like. Super healthy and delicious. You guys, try this marinade recipe and you will thank me later. Super delicious, time saving, you always have it at home. So now I'm gonna show you how I store these using my silicone molds to freeze some of it, most of it, and some of it I will put in a glass container and have it sit in the refrigerator. So this I'm going to be using within the 3 weeks, and for long time storage I'll be using these silicone molds. This is what they look like. Once these are frozen, I'm going to just squeeze them out. They come off really easily, and then I'm going to be bagging them into some freezer bags so that the mold doesn't take up space in the freezer. So cover that up. Next, I'm going to fill up the jar. And the next thing you want to do to preserve it naturally is add some oil at the top. And whenever you need to use it, just get you a spoon, scoop out the amount you need, and you can marinate. And this could also be a great business idea. Right, so I am all done. We've got both of them filled and that one filled. I'm gonna take this to the refrigerator and the rest in there. I'm about to make some dinner, fish fillet, and I'm going to be marinating that. So guys, I hope you like this video. If that's the case, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, share this video to friends and family, subscribe if you haven't already for more delicious recipes, and I'll see you all in the next video. Stay blessed. Bye.